Hello, my beautiful ones. I'm back. And this is a personal message for a cat. So we're going to get started they said to kind of follow the outline of the download for you, my dear. So I'm glad you're here already. Let's see what we have from the postcards from Spirit for your final message. This will close out your reading. I'll set it on the mouse pad. We saw today how that is always beneficial. Let's get something for you from the P&Q Oracle. Yeah, they said that today I should offer your reading, your personal reading, as though it were the download. So following guidance, that's what I'm going to do. Because you just wanted to know what were the messages for you from your angels. And so in this way, they're going to use my regular format to provide you with your messages. Okay. All right, cool. So let's see what we have coming out for you, Kat, from the P&Q Oracle. Now, somebody else, you're saying, I want her to make a whole video like the download from me. Well, make your purchase and we can make that happen, okay? Yeah, make your purchase and we can make it happen like Kat did. She went to my website. She saw what I had available. She sent her funds in, and Spirit told me to do hers like the download. So, all right, here we go. So for you from the P&Q Oracle, it's Grandma on the bed, Quentin and Mommy on another bed, and Shark Daddy and Shark Boy underneath Grandma's bed. So there's two different energies here. One energy, okay. Oh, you know what I just saw? Well, you are here in bed with someone, okay, working together, close together with somebody. There's somebody else who's got a couple of very dark energies under them. I feel like there's jealousy and envy and all that type of shit. Okay, I don't know. We're going to find out more. Let's see what's coming out for your personal message for you, Kat, from the Download Oracle. What is a message for Kat from her angels, please? And it says, impossible equals I'm possible. Which perspective will I embrace today? A simple change of space can show me the way. Is the situation impossible or is it possible? Because the situation that you think is impossible itself is showing you that it is possible. There is possibility here. And there's something about space. Appreciate the fact that these dark, I feel like there's two in particular, dark energies are at a distance from you. They're at a distance from you. They're not in your upfront, close and personal energy at all anymore. They said to go ahead and pull for you from the Play School flashcards. I actually have a very busy day today. I'm so thankful and grateful for it. So, and I was zonked last night, girl. Thank you for being patient for your message. All right, so let's see what we have for you at this time. I have two cards coming out. I'm being guided to keep them both. The pink octagon, okay. The inner child healing, okay, and finding your power from doing that with the number 8, all right, and the ball. And there's orange and blue. So orange and blue, the healing of your childhood traumas and energies comes through allowing yourself to speak up what your desires are, is what I'm getting. Allowing yourself to speak up on what your desires are. Okay. The heart chakra is at the bottom of the deck. A lot of times what I see here is you didn't let yourself speak up for what your desires were, what your wishes were. You didn't speak up on your own behalf because you love them. You didn't want to hurt their feelings and all that shit. And now you know that that's exactly what it is. It's shit. You know it's shit to not speak up about your own desires, your own wishes, your own needs. Yeah, you know that that's shit out of love. No, you know that you need to love yourself. So Spirit is here reminding you to continue doing that. That's what your angels have to say. What do your angels have to say from the dedications deck? The dedication they're sending you, I love it, is from George Michael. And it's the song Faith. Before this river becomes an ocean, before you throw my heart back on the floor, oh baby, I reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. Yes, I gotta have faith. Ooh, I gotta have a faith, the faith, the faith. Okay. So there's something here about some emotions here going on with you. Okay. And don't allow yourself to forget about your faith and what you know, because their spirit, your angels, they're there. I hear they're waiting for you to go ahead and just ask them to help with this, ask them to help with that. I see that you did ask them to help with 2 situations already, and they want you to know they got that situation on lock. They want you to know that the 2 situations you've asked for help already, they've got those situations on lock. Okay. They want you to keep on using the connection that you have with them to bring in more, to continue to ask for what you want and deserve. So let's see, let's get 3 factors of importance that they want to bring your attention to for your angel messages from the tea leaf fortune cards. So most important messages from the angels for Cat, from Cat's angels. Okay. We have the wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. And it came out with the eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So where you used to be kind of just letting others take control and push you around, like literally, they got jokes. You're overcoming obstacles and challenges. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the broom, new home, new attitude. And that is the truth, honey. That is all the way the truth. Yeah, you've already made a decision. You're a new type. You moved. Number one, you moved. You got what you wanted. I remember back when you were getting readings and you wanted to move so bad, but it wasn't possible because of this and that. And now from where you sit, there's this message here of you to look back of what you've been through in your heart healing energy and how you've learned how to speak up for yourself and how you've overcome some obstacles and some troubles that have been in your life. And these things have been serious. They've been some serious things that you've overcome here. All right, let's see from the Oracle of the Kabbalah. The witness is here showing up for you. The witness. And it's card number 4. And 4s relate to heart chakra. Again, which was at the foundation here. So let's see. Whoops, wrong book. What the guidebook has to say for you about this card. Yeah, it's interesting how they said, just do it just like you did the download just now. I'm like, okay. You know, it's going to be a shorter video, though, because, yeah, it just is. That's the way it is. So let's see what we have for you from the witness. Okay. The suit is fire. So this is about your drive and your determination to take actions in your own behalf. I hear, okay, the oracle. The witness who testifies honestly is living with the law. The person who utters a prayer sincerely is living with God. When the one speaks to the other from the truth of his or her own being, a response is called forth. The flame below is lit and conjoins for a while with the fire above. The response expands and the answer is louder than the question. But witnesses who are eager to shout the truth too loudly and too often may drown out the answer because their ears are too full of their own noise. So in this, there's guidance for you to understand that as you ask for the answer, as you pray for the answer and the help and the guidance, it's given. Don't let your human concerns and worries cloud out what spirit has shown you, okay, and what your faith in your spirit, okay, in your angels, your faith in spirit, in God and the angels to do and go and help and be there, okay. The commentary says, the flame of truth permeates this card. This is the person who honestly wants to act in accordance with justice, but he or she is also too keen to promote this truth, believing it to be the only one. It does take courage to be a witness. It takes belief in oneself to stand up in front of a court of law to speak about the face of hostile opposition. Many people don't want to risk confrontation, so we should appreciate the person who is not afraid to speak out, even though that bluntness may sometimes be inappropriate and the testimony often limited. In the realm of prayer, the situation is rather different. Here, a sense of discrimination must prevail. If a person is in extreme anguish, then his or her cry of anguish is a naked prayer. But where we have a choice to pray, then we should think differently and carefully about what we are asking for. Are we trying to gratify our own desires and force through results that we, with our limited vision, think are best? Or are we really submitting to a petition and waiting for the response according to divine will? We can choose to behave according to our personal dictates, which means speaking out automatically, where we can question those presumptions and bring our testimony as witness, where only it will be most effective. Each person has a unique voice. Each voice is of value. Each heart is warmed by its own inner truth. So there's something here about when you're praying, what your angels are saying. You're praying from the position of what you think is best for who and when and how. And sometimes the answer is no, that's not what's best for you, or no, that's not best for you right now. Either way, are you really submitting a prayer to God that would be in alignment with the divine will? You know, and so sometimes the answers that come through from our prayers aren't exactly what we think they are, because something greater is in the divine will. For example, you wanted to move a long time ago. By April, a year or two ago, it was coming through. By April, we didn't know it was going to be April fucking 2022. That's what I heard. You were hoping it was April that same year, and then another year passed. No, it turned out by April 22, you were moving. Okay. So there's something here about the divine timing and the divine will coming into purpose. So remember that when you pray, it's not that you don't get what you want. Sometimes if there's a delay, it's because God's working things another way that you don't see, because there are other factors that you're unaware of. Okay. Interpretations, a life task. Uncover the flame of truth in your heart. Be ready to speak out, even if you are opposed and even if you are not believed. Truth does speak to truth, and there will be a response, even if you cannot detect it immediately. Acknowledge the viewpoint of others, though. Yours is not the only one. What are you witnessing? Of what will your life have spoken? Think about your contribution, not only today, but what it will mean after you are dead. Okay, so there's something here about sometimes your truth is going to piss somebody the fuck off. Oh, well, that's not your problem. Your problem is, did you speak your truth? Nothing great happens if everybody is living a lie and afraid to speak up and afraid to talk. You need to make sure you speak your truth. Okay. And you also got to listen, because your truth is not the only fucking truth. The other person on the other side of the table has their truth too. You need to be willing to listen to what is their truth. It doesn't mean you have to change your mind, and it doesn't mean they're going to change your mind. All it means is you're aware of what they're thinking. So learn to talk, but also to listen. You aren't always going to agree with everybody. Okay. Possible meanings: outspokenness, a court case, the need to testify the truth, confession, the opinion of others, your personal contribution, and a voice that cannot be ignored. So you have a voice, and it's like all your life, different ones have tried to get you to quiet down, and you know what I'm saying, and keep it a secret, you know. Whatever it was, there's something here about you needing to speak out at this time. Your angels are with you. Let's get you something from the words of clarity as a message of guidance. Familial. This has something to do with family. Are you testifying against family? Are you testifying for family? Positivity here. What I know is you've been bringing positivity into your family. It's important for you to continue on that path. That's what your angels have to say. Okay, if you're testifying against or for family, whatever this testimony is you're supposed to come with, you better come with the truth. Don't try to protect somebody with a lie, because all that's going to do is put you in an energy that you don't even want to see in your life. Okay, now I got the guardian angel tarot out, so let's get the guidance, the message for you at this time. We have coming out the healer of emotion. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may be so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. Kat, you are such a beautiful energy. You are such a loving, kind, and nurturing person. So much so that we both know damn well that you have been hurt over and over again, and that people have taken advantage of you. In learning to speak your truth and speak up for yourself has been like a whole job. Yeah, well, it's time to keep doing that, because this is healing you from all the emotional stresses, traumas, and disorder that you have experienced in the past. So your angels say, Keep on speaking your truth. Don't forget to put yourself involved in the loving and nurturing that you're doing. If you're not up and involved in that, if you're not getting it, you're not going to be able to give it. You're really not in an honest, sustainable way. So here we go. This is what's coming out of the deck. Fuck what you know. What did God say? Fuck what you know. What did God say? So you've been getting some kind of message. Maybe you've been knowing you need to say something, knowing you need to speak up, knowing you need to do something. The bottom of the deck. Yeah, you've been knowing something was off, amiss, and it's in reverse. Telling me you've been knowing something was off. If somebody is asking you to lie and testify on their behalf with a lie, you know you better not mess with that. You know you better not touch up with a 10-foot pole, because that's going to earn karmic repercussions for your own soul. You don't need that. From the OG Words of Clarity, my handmade deck, what do we have for you? We have forgiveness. And I also hear making peace. And the other one is surprise. It ain't no surprise. Oh, shit. You know what I just got? Somebody in your family going to try to come back, and they going to try to come up to you because they used to have some kind of control about you. You used to not be able to control yourself when it came to this person. Oh, they're going to try to surprise you. They're going to come in and they're going to be talking about making peace and, oh, can you forgive me and all that stuff. You better speak your fucking truth. It doesn't mean you can't forgive them and you can't make peace with them, but it does mean that if God say, fuck what you know, yeah, they came back and they offered me apology. So, we're going to be best cousins or best friends or best family again. No. You went through so much to remove them from your experience. Don't go bringing them back in now. You already know enough, and you know what? Enough is enough. Do not open the door for that possibility to even be there for that betrayal again. Yeah, the Strength card is at the bottom of the Words of Clarity, telling me you stepped into your power when you followed the guidance to remove this from your experience. It's very important that you follow through with that, all right? So we're going to get you your own I Know trivia card. What is the message for Cat? Let's see what we have for Cat. There we go. Special K coming out. Catalogs is a company. The company here is K. Oh, they said you always say, okay, not no more. Now the bitch knows how to say no. Ain't that true? Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Now you know how to say no. Before you used to all say, okay. They're coming back. Okay. Well, can we be friends again? Can we be family again? Can we be whatever? Okay. Nope. Not no more. Now you know how to say no. Let your no mean no. Okay, so true or false, the process for making flakes cereal such as cornflakes was invented accidentally. True. A batch of soaked grains was left standing too long. When rolled and baked, they became flakes. Oh my God. So you accidentally figured out that when these bitches got rolled and baked, in other words, for somebody here, they got fucked up. They might have been doing drugs. They might have been drinking. And then the real flaky ass person that they were came through. For somebody else, life put them through the ringer. They were under the heat of pressure. And then they got real fucking flaky with you. For somebody here, when you were in a situation where you didn't have nowhere, you didn't have nothing, and you were under the heat and the pressure, they flaked out on you. They weren't available, etc. Fill in the blank. What was the occupation of John Henry Kellogg when he invented cornflakes with his brother? Was he a baker, a carpenter, or a doctor? He was a doctor. So there's healing in this energy for you. As you, this whole experience, we're so thankful and grateful for whoever this asshole is. Because of this asshole in your experience, or these assholes, I heard, these assholes. Because of these assholes in your experience, you actually had the opportunity to heal and to show yourself how much you healed. See, when you're healed and that past tries to come back for one last chance, the healed you don't vibrate with the unhealed you that attracted them in the first place. So no is the automatic response. Okay. Where are the U.S. headquarters for Kellogg? And our open-ended question for you. The U.S. headquarters for Kellogg's are in Battle Creek, Michigan. Battle Creek. I heard you could catalog all the battles you've been through with these people on a mission to try to mess with you, and how many times you've been through battles with this person, with these people. You've done enough. You could fill a whole library full of experiences, I heard. So let's get into your final message for your personal reading today, what your angels have to say. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives and hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. So is this in regards to you praying about what you want to happen in regards to certain people in your life? Well, maybe God has other motives and other uses for these people in your life. Okay. What you want to be praying for is the highest, lightest, and brightest outcome for all parties involved. That is always what the divine will is going to be honoring the fastest, because that's always in harmony with the divine energy. So this is what I have for you at this time, my dear. Thank you for making your purchase of this personal reading. I'm so thankful and grateful to be of service. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.